Hello, hello. May God bless you. May prosper you this day. My name is Rick, and I am the cryptocurrency Watchman. Okay, guys. I want to show you something today. I'd actually already done a video, and I had some picks for today, and then everything started turning red, and I do mean everything. It didn't matter what the signs were. It didn't matter what the charts were showing. It didn't matter. I'm talking every single coin. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. This is from yesterday. This is one of our picks from yesterday. This is Steam. We didn't really see much out of this. We were somewhere up in here around the 1300 mark, and I was telling you, look for the confirmation. We could have a retrace. Look for the confirmation. Well, it consolidated, and it, it was going over. It was consolidating. We may have seen some more numbers out of this, except until this point right here, and then look at this. Boom. Okay. So we didn't make any money out of this, but we didn't lose any money out of Steam yesterday either. So there never was a buy confirmation. Let's look at the next one. Okay, the next one is Lisk. We actually made a 5% profit off of this one. We were at 0.001633, 1633 satoshis. We made 5% out of this coin yesterday. So nice little profit. 5% is a good profit. This was actually one of my picks for today because everything was showing that it was on a nice little upward trend, and we had a channel. I had it all mapped out and had a nice channel drawn on Coinigy and saying, look at this channel, it's going to go up. And lo and behold, what's this? Look at this. Boom. Within like 20 minutes time it just dropped like crazy. So yeah, of course, look for the retrace. Money to be made off it today. Okay, the next one was Litecoin. Litecoin is actually consolidating, and we were looking all the signs. I had a triangle drawn for this thing, and all the signs were saying that it was getting ready to go up. It was coming. It had a big time buy sign that had been working towards for the past few days, and just when it looked like it was time to buy, this happens. Okay. This is the same thing, and it's happening on every single coin that we're looking at. This happened within a very very short period, and you can see it's still going down. Okay, ZRX Oxcoin. We had a nice profit out of this one, 10% yesterday, so nice little profit. And it looked like it was consolidating. It might have been a possibility of making some more money out of this one, and boom! Look at this. Every single coin, every coin. Okay, NXT. You could have made anywhere from 5 to 10% off of this one yesterday if you'd gotten in right up in here when I put the video out. Then you made 5%. But if you waited for the retrace and you jumped in down here, you made 10% or better off of this coin. It looked like it was, we might see some more out of this. It could have consolidated a little bit. Could have kept going on a little bit of an upward trend, and boom. So this is some incredible market manipulation. I mean, you're talking about a vast amount of money being pulled out of every single one of these coins. Okay, Neos coin. We had a nice little jump on this one yesterday. We were right about the 1300 mark. We actually, when I was doing the video, we were down in this area right here. We were at 88,401 satoshis. So yeah, we were down here, and there was a 20% profit to be made. Actually, a little more than 20%. But I look at the profit in increments of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 20% profit made out of this one yesterday. A nice day for this one. This one didn't take a big drop like the others. You can see this dropping, and this one's actually beginning to retrace. Now, these coins are going to retrace, okay? I mean, they're retracing now. They're gonna bounce back up, is what I mean to say. They're gonna come back up. So if you're in the coin, if you're in a coin and it's dropped, quick on you where you couldn't catch it, don't sell. Okay, wait on it. Plus, there's a lot of good opportunity when they do bottom out like this, if you do have money that's not stuck in a coin, wait till these coins bottom out and then jump in, and you can pull some nice profits out of it. Absolutely. So don't panic. So okay, library credits had actually been one of my picks for today. We were looking at a nice little trend going up. Um, we were going to see some nice numbers out of this, but as you can see now, it just took a huge hit, just like the rest of them. This is this is a good lesson for setting your stop losses on these things, guys, and that's going to be in the video that I'm putting out. How to set your stop losses, how to use your stop losses is also going to be in the video that I'm putting out, and I'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a minute. Let's take a look at one more that I was looking at here. That would be VRC. This was actually one of my picks for the day. Also, we were and this one, we're probably still okay on this one. This one didn't take much of a hit simply because there wasn't much volume in this. So keep an eye on VRC. I want to show you. We have a triangle going here. You can see that we had a downward trend going here. It broke free of that. It broke free of the resistance line. And now we've got a consolidation going on, and you can see the triangle going right here. Okay. Now you can see that there's a little bit of a spot, right here. And that's what we just saw where it broke out. Let me change this 30-minute chart here. Okay. You can see it clearer here. This is where we had the drop where everybody started selling and the market started going down. Wasn't everybody. It's complete manipulation. And a lot of this, I've been told, has to do with the Chinese, because they come to a certain point in the day where they just have everything set up to sell. And so when you see a lot of these coins going all red and all green like they're doing, a lot of that is from the Asian markets, because it's basically the end of their day, and they've gotten to a certain point where they've made the amount of money they wanted to make, and they dump everything. I probably could have dropped this down a little more on here, but either way, you can see on this trend line, see this nice little horizontal line. I could have dropped it down a little more in here, but it's fine. You have a good idea. The chances are that this is going to go in a bullish direction, regardless of what happened here. Now, I don't know what effect this is going to have on it, but all indications are saying that VRC is going to climb, that it's going to come to a point in the bullish market, and begin to climb. So keep an eye on this one, because you could make some really, really good money out of this one. Just depends upon the volume, how much volume is going. There's not much in it right now. And I don't know how this is going to affect it. Hopefully it won't affect it at all, but just keep an eye on it. So okay, you can see on Litecoin that this is a 1-hour chart. You can see that we actually had a nice little triangle going here. See this nice horizontal line right here? This is an indication that it was getting ready to break out. We also had a double bottom on the 1-day chart. On the 1-day chart, I try to look at the short term. I do look at long term sometimes, especially if somebody brings it to my attention, as somebody did, and I checked it out, and I brought that up yesterday. But all indications were saying that Litecoin was getting ready to make a huge break and was going to climb to $1.50. Now, here's where we are right now. This is where it dropped down to. Look how fast it dropped. It's not even registering on the 1-hour chart. It just dropped, and now is slowly working its way back up. And it is going to come back up, and it may not be a huge effect on the direction of the coin. Obviously, a lot of volume jumped out of it. We may have to wait a little bit for it to retrace or for it to climb back up. It's just incredible how fast it went. But this is what we're looking at. This is the kind of manipulation that we see in these markets, and you can see that VRC is now starting to make its drop. They made their way into this coin here. So, VRC is probably a wash for right now. So, the best thing I can tell you guys is just, pick one, look at them. They're all going red, every single one of them. I would say within the next hour, every single one of them will be completely red, every coin. Complete manipulation, complete. This is the kind of thing that makes it so hard to deal with these coins sometimes, because the volatility is just it's remarkable, how bad they can be manipulated in a lot of cases. So the best thing to do is be sure and set your stop losses, man. Whenever you get into some of these coins, I've been caught unaware from time to time and wind up losing, a couple $100 simply because it dropped so fast I didn't have my stop loss set, and you know I didn't catch it in time. So you gotta have something to protect your money when you go into some of these coins, especially at these kind of times, because I mean literally everything was looking pretty decent. I actually had about 5 or 6 coins that really looked good, and then all of a sudden this happened and it just wiped everything out, and now we don't know where we stand. So, but we do know that they are going to come back up. So I would say the ones that have dropped the most, start looking into those and jump into them and make your money on its way back up. I mean that would be the best thing that you can do right now. Is just a lot of opportunity when this happens, but I would wait a little while because they're still dropping. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk about my the teaching that's coming out on Monday. We touch on a lot of different subjects. It's going to be more than just chart reading. It's going to address a lot of things that have to do with day trading. Now, the bulk of it is going to be on reading the charts and using the charts, learning how to use your tools and things like that. But we're going to be touching on things like we're going to start out by asking certain questions like, is day trading for you? How much risk am I willing to take? How much should I invest? Which platform to use? Which wallets to use? How much money long-term and short-term holds? And then as far as our trading tools, we're going to look at candlesticks. We're going to look at trend lines. We're going to look at Bollinger Bands. We're going to look at MACD, stochastic. I'm going to take a look at how to set your buy limits. Excuse me, sell limits, your stop losses. We're gonna talk a little bit about volume, to look at volume, before you buy and when you're ready to, and you got to consider that also when you're possibly ready to sell. The volatility of the coin. Okay, that what's going on right here. We're gonna touch on that too. We're gonna touch on how important and how careful you got to be because of things like this. We've seen this many times. They've been calling it the bloodbath. I thought it was going to come to an end after August 1st, but that is not the case, and it's continuing. And so it's probably going to continue to do this. Now, it's bad in some ways, but it's good in others because it creates a lot of opportunity when they do begin to go back up. We're also going to talk about monitoring what you do, recording everything that you do, your buy and sell, percentage of profit, your losses too. You want to record your losses too, and you want to record mistakes, things like that. And then in the end, we're just going to touch on a few things like passive investing, ICOs, just real quick, because there's more to day trading than just doing the coins. There's a lot of other ways. You have to spread your money out. You don't want all your eggs in one basket. You got to have passive investing. It's good to have passive investing. Mining, if that's your thing. I'm not much of a miner myself, but a lot of people do make a lot of money off of mining. But we're gonna touch on a lot of these things. So I'm gonna try and cover all angles as far as day trading and trying to make it easy for you guys, and help you take a good look at whether this is for you or not, and just try and keep it as simple as possible. It's a good teaching. It's about 2 hours long. If you'll send me an email, I will send you my wallet address, and you send me $60 worth of Bitcoin, and I will shoot you over the video, and you'll get a cheat sheet so you can have it sitting right there while you're doing your trading, just to make it simple for you. Okay, guys, thank you so much. The email will be listed on the bottom. Take care.